What's going on, Dexter? Long time no talk. I hope everything's going well for you at school, and so excited that you're probably like ready to roll. Your account's probably ready to roll, isn't it? Let me know. What else? So yeah, let me know what's new. I know you're kind of like working your way to, like, basically you're probably at the doorstep of launching your resistance band. So that is awesome. Shoot me an email on what your photos look like. I'd love to see what your logo looks like, and what you're going with on that front for your resistance loop bands, man. This is a good start for you for the fitness niche. There are a lot of cool things popping up in the fitness niche, man. You could get easily 5-6 great products going, make yourself 10 grand a month in this niche. So let's get started here. I'm going to show you in this video exactly how to create a listing, step by step from front to back. So maybe take some notes, write it down. You'll have this link. You'll be able to refer to it. And if you have any, maybe if I missed anything, I'll try not to. But any questions, yes, just definitely shoot me a message. So let's just take a quick look at I want to say that this is what you're going with, the resistance loop bands. Let's take a look at it. I love the price range. It goes way up. 26, 29. Look at this volume. This is some crazy ass volume. Now the competition has got stiff. The competition has got stiff, dude. Stiff as in there's lots of people selling this. This is obviously one of the major products when people are doing product research that people see. You know, when people are using Jungle Scout, people will see this all the time. They'll then type in, they'll see, wow, the numbers are freaking redonkulous, and they will go with it. Okay, so that is why it's high competition right now. Now, review-wise, to me, that's not stiff competition. Okay, that's, you know, you're going to have to work to make some sales. So you're definitely going to have some good prices. Your shit is going to have to stand out. Okay, so really sit down and spend an hour looking at each one of these page one listings and take notes. Take notes on the quality of their photos. Take notes on the brand and how it looks. Take notes if it's dull as F-U-C-K or if it's sharp. Take notes of how many resistance bands they're giving you, all that type of stuff. The standard kind of combination, I think, is 5 that people are giving, but you know, you got to kind of set yourself apart, and that's really what it's going to come down to for you to be able to sell in this particular niche. You know, I'd hate for you to ship your product to Amazon and it gets there, you bought 500 or whatever, and it's, you know, you're struggling. Okay, you're going to have to know this, that you're going to have to sell at least 100, if not more, a couple hundred at zero profit. So if it costs you $5 US to buy it and get it to you in Canada, and if it costs you $7 for fees, and all know it's $14 is your cost, then you need to sell it for like $13.99, and you need to sell a lot of them for $13.99, and just recoup your cost. Recoup your cost. Now, if you're competing with somebody who's selling at that price, then you're competing with somebody that's selling at that price. But you're gonna have to sell at that price. You're going to have to work your ass off to get as many verified and unverified reviews as possible. I'm talking, you're going to try to have to get your friends to give you reviews. You're going to have to get people to buy your product for nothing. Like literally like, hey, you know, you want to buy a resistance band set? I'll send you a set. or just come on, here's my link, send them a backlink to it, let them go buy it, then let them leave a review. And like for the first month, you got to hustle for this particular product because it's high competition. So you're going to have to make sales for Amazon, and Amazon will make sales for you as well. So just so you know, you have to sweat. You know, a lot of people can throw their product there and think it's going to sell. It's not going to sell if it's on page 10 and no one can find it. It's not going to sell if it doesn't stand out. Images are what attracts people to the product. Page 1 is where people go. They're looking, they're like, you know what, this price here, like with something like this, you know, what separates, like, I mean, people are going to, okay, well, I need resistance. My trainer wants me to get resistance tubing bands. This looks fine. You know, resistance loop band, premium high quality, blah, 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 yoga, Pilates. Like, so what stands out in the fitness industry for people who are searching for these on Amazon isn't necessarily the brand. They don't give really a shit about the brand. It's the usage. So the first part of their title is going to be like, have to be aimed at yoga, females, Pilates, leg workouts, light, extra light, medium. Women probably are the majority of the buyers of these. They don't give a shit about the super heavy ones. So we'll talk about that specific details about this later. But I just want you to make an informed decision before you launch this, because it is in the high demand and the high competition category. So that is going to be, you know, something that you're going to have to think of. This is going to be your first product. It's also going to be a long-term product. You're putting some capital in. You're going to have to try your best to get this to page 1. So this stands out. I like the fact that you get this little bonus, whatever that is. Bonuses are always good. So think about how you can combo your primary product with some supplementary stuff. So for example, you're looking at resistance loop bands. That's your primary product. You're going to give them A, B, C, D, E. So maybe 5 different types of bands. You're going to brand the shit out of them, make it look sharp. Maybe you're going to use images of naked women. I don't know. But then you're going to offer something with it. Maybe you're going to offer a door jamb, where you can loop it through your resistance bands, stick it in the door, and then use it from this angle, you know, that's stuck to the door. Maybe you're going to offer whatever they're bonusing in, an extra long band. You know, to do that, you'll ask the company that you're buying from to see their catalog, and you'll look at their accessories that are inexpensive. You're going to have to do research on bands and see what other people are buying along with the bands. It's easy to do. On Amazon, you just click the product and they will go. Amazon will tell you, with this product, people also bought, see, frequently bought together resistance bands with a bike, looks like a bike phone mount for an exercise bike. And that's not much of an accessory. That's hilarious. But you get the point I'm saying there. So these are huge right now in this industry, but they're heavy. But with this product, people also bought this product. WOD Nation, so CrossFit themed. You can't use the word CrossFit. Make sure that you're not using words that are trademarked when you come and do your brand. Stay away from CrossFit branding because they come after anybody and everybody. Okay, so let's get right into it. We're at just under the 10-minute mark of this video. Let me show you how to create a listing. So you're going to go to your Seller Central account. Now, first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on Catalog. We want to create a listing. We don't want to list under other people's products. You want to list create your own skew your own brand and your own listing on Amazon. So how do we do that? So we are going to go add product. Okay, it brings you to the add product screen. Now you can search resistance tubing here. It'll bring up a list of all the resistance tubing options, and if you were selling one of another person's, you would then look for it there and say selling this. Okay, that's not what we want to do. It's not an Amazon, it's not in the Amazon catalog yet because it's your brand. So it is the Dexter brand, we'll call it. Brand Dexter tubing. Dexterity tubing. Create a new product listing. So you're going to click that. Create a new product listing. So now, next step is to classify it. And by classify it, you just basically have to tell Amazon what category you're selling in. That way Amazon can determine, are you allowed to or not allowed to sell in this category. Obviously in the health and fitness you are, so you are going to go health. Actually, you're going to go down to sporting goods. Okay. Now, if you don't know the classification, easy way to do it is to go to a listing. One of the better listings, I usually say go to the top listing. Go there to their additional information section and look at their ranks. Now he has his located or classified in sports and outdoors, exercise, fitness, under Pilates, and then under flex bands. Okay, so let's go to sports and then exercise and fitness. Now you can go to, what did we say? Pilates is an option. Now what other options are there? Fitness technology, fitness accessories, fitness machine accessories, so strength training equipment. So let's go to Pilates, and here's the straps, sets, formers, and obviously flex bands is what it is. So there you go. That's your classification right there of that particular product. Now I don't even know if this is the one that you want to launch, but this in general is the first major step. You're going to select that, and now it's going to bring you to the creation screen for creating a brand new listing that does not exist on Amazon at all. Now the next step is you have to go and buy some barcodes. You have to go and buy some barcodes. Where I buy my barcodes are from, let me see if I have it in my links. Barcodes, I don't know where I have it. But they have to be a specific kind of barcode. They have to be a GS1 barcode. Let me go to my YouTube channel. We'll go to, get out this one, switch accounts. Go to, I know where I have them. I have them on there. I have them actually. I don't even know why I'm going here. I have them on my Google Excel docs. But whatever, I'll go to here. Go to my channel. I don't know where they are. Okay. Google Sheets. I'll send you a copy of these resources, Fabian. I think they're here. No, they're not here. Google Docs. They're always in my 10 steps, that's for sure. This is a list of 10 steps to creating your Amazon, basically becoming a private label seller. I should put this as a blog. People would probably love it. So now we're looking for you get to the step where you're creating your listing, and I'm sure you've checked for patents. Obviously resistance loop bands are not patented, but if something else, you would check for patents. Now we are brand logo. So you've got your logo. Here we go. cheap-upc-barcode.com. I went through a bunch of websites to look for one that had the best deal. I used to buy them for $5 each. These guys sell GS1s, which is a specific, verified, not contaminated, not cross-used barcodes. All barcodes you buy, you go to punch them in, comes up for something else, and you just got ripped off. With these ones, it's certified GS1. When you buy them, you'll actually get an email with a certification. You'll get like 4 different versions of the barcode. The funny thing about it is you buy the barcode to own the barcode so that you can then add it to your listing. Amazon then saves that barcode, but then gives you an Amazon barcode, aka an ASIN, afterwards. So at the end of the day, it's like you're spending $1.99 for this particular barcode. That's all. So actually, it's $1.99 if you buy 10. So basically, for $20, you get 10. So then you store the other 9. You use them when you use them, rather than buying one for $5. You're buying 10 for $20. So this is where you go to get your barcode. cheap-upc-barcode.com. Come here, you want to buy the GS1 barcode. Okay, it tells you all about GS1 barcodes and what that is all about. You don't want a free barcode on here. So this is the deal on the side. You can buy now. Hit that right there. You can buy you just have to buy a minimum of 10. Okay, so once you're there, then you just basically fill that out. It'll email you the barcodes. So now, once you have the barcode, and I won't put it in this listing because I'm not going to waste one of my barcodes, you would type in your barcode right here under product ID. It'll be your UPC barcode. Then you will select the word UPC. Okay. Once you've set in your UPC barcode, next you want to give it a title. First, for the sake of creating your ASIN, which is what will generate out of this after, give your title something simple. Resistance loop band. There we go. And you can go by Dexter, okay, or whatever your brand name is. Okay, so that's simple. We can change any of this information down the road, but for the sake of your ASIN, we want to keep that very, very simplified. Okay. Manufacturer would be your brand, Dexter. Brand name, Dexter. Now, really, manufacturer could be your store name, AIM, or whatever yours is. Okay. Put in Dexter Store, Dexter's brands, or whatever brand you created. Dexter Storefront. Okay. You can also do these for products that you've bought retail arbitrage. So let's say you go buy something from the store, you scanned it, like this thing, like wouldn't scan in. It wouldn't scan in. But in searching the title, there are other people with the exact same thing that sell well, and you're like, this one's not in there. You can then take a product by another brand that you bought from the dollar store, come create a listing, use the already existing UPC codes that are usually already on there, and create the listing yourself. So that's just another sideline that you can do. Okay, so once you have that set in there, it's going to obviously leave this up because I didn't put in a barcode. You're going to come over to, notice variations. Variations is if you're doing clothing and you had like this t-shirt, but you had it in extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. You can create all those variations under this listing. Okay, we're not doing variations. So now you want to do offer. You can choose to skip this and do it up later. Or you can just give it your regular price, $29.99. Okay, and this would be brand new. Okay, this you don't have to worry about it, but that's just a unique identifier. So it's a SKU. If you had a SKU that you wanted to give it, you could, but you do not need to do that. Okay, And then the next thing up is before your listing can ever go live, you do need to give it images. So again, I believe you already have your images all done up. So make sure your best images are on there. I can't stress enough. People say, oh, well, how much can the image impact? Listen, if you're not making sales, I'll tell you it's going to be because your images are probably shitty. Or they're just not pulling in your clientele the way they should be pulling in your clientele. They got to really connect with your clientele. And that's why I say go back to the keyword search and look at people's images. I always come across and I go, man, that person outdid themselves with images. Like, I would buy it. It's so damn good. Like the quality and crispness of this versus the blandness of this. Like, this is very bland to the eyes. Now, mind you, I'm colorblind, so it's not really stimulating. Maybe to you, it's a lot nicer. But $19.99. So first I see this. I see the bestseller tag. I go, okay, that looks good. Resistance loop bands, premium, don't really care. Yoga, Pilates, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Strength, yeah, that's what I need it for. Design in Canada, yes. $19.99, it's a good price. I'm buying it. 410 reviews. People loving it. 75 people love it. Okay. This is also not too bad. Okay. Synergy, not too bad. It's got that dull latex powder on it. If you're taking images of it, freaking put oil on it. Like, make them, you know, like in the food industry, how they really tailor and make really like highlighted and almost make the food look like it's fake, like it's a model. Most of it probably is, but I mean, it's got to sell. That image is your 80% of it's doing 80% of the job to get somebody to click onto that. The listing is also doing a big thing. Like, a lot of people put a lot of words, but they don't really mean anything. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second here. So you got your images. So once your images are all in there, maybe you've studied a few and you're like, hey, I'm game, I'm ready to go. Really, all I'm saying is this first one has got to be brilliant. The secondary images, once they get in here, all these secondary images are very helpful. Okay, they're very helpful for people to go close up. Yeah, I like that, like nice and close up, the baggie, I like all that. You got to show like value. You're getting this, this, and this. All I'm getting is a bag and some bands here. Bag and some bands. Like, I want that. I want a lot of that. So, action photos, guys buffed using it. Why do you think muscle fitness magazines sell? They sell because people want dreams. Okay, they don't want bands. They want the result. So you got to show results, not just these. This is a waste of space. This is an utter waste of space. Like, this would be okay, but not really. This is okay, but not really. This sells the band. Okay, a lot of that. One of those in the beginning, you know, or even, I mean, honestly, you know, Amazon doesn't let you do that type of stuff. But if you could get a white background and a fitness person modeling the bands, that's what you want. That's what you want. And no one's done it. But if you look at other products, I'll show you another product that does it. Okay, so we got this. We'll go in here. We'll go, let's go braces. Yeah, so now you're looking at like forearm things. That's someone modeling what it does. Modeling what it does. Okay. Most of these industry particulars, you get a model demonstrating on the first image what exactly it does. Okay. That's huge. So you want to stand out a little bit. That's how you'll stand out in a world that's just trying to sell bands. If you can figure that part of that out, you may just be able to get to page one a lot faster. So keep that in mind, especially if you're going to go with the model, go with the female, and as much skin as possible. So now, once you have all your photos in there, there's an advanced view of this. You can open that up. If you want to add it all in, you can. Okay, so variations, your offer is next. Okay, in your offer, you got your standardized pricing, you got your list pricing. Okay, now your start date is when it's going to arrive at Amazon. You don't need to put that. Your condition is new. Condition notes. Condition notes are not accepted for products with a condition of new, so you don't have to put that. Okay, manufacturer suggested retail price. You know, if you put something like that, it'll show the MSRP, it'll give it a slash, and then it'll show your sale price. You don't have to put a sale price. You can just put your standard price. You can just put your standard price. Okay, if you're going to start with a sale price for a certain period of time, I would do that using PPC. I wouldn't necessarily do that here, although this is the free way of doing it. PPC costs. PPC costs money because you're going to be a sponsored listing, versus doing it through here is just showing that, hey, look, I have it on sale for the next, 2 weeks, it's on sale, and then you would take it off. So that's a start and an end date. Okay. Don't worry about restocking date, handling time, doesn't really matter. Offering can be gift messaged. Offering can be gift messaged. You can go yes. Is this available in gift wrap? Yes. Okay, you want those to be options. They actually will, I think Amazon actually will pay you if someone buys gift wrapped on your product. Maximum order quantity, don't put anything there. Product tax code, leave that blank. Amazon Canada do the taxes for you, and they then send you a tax summarization of GST, PST that was collected across Canada for your taxes when you go to do that annually. Fulfillment channel, I want to ship and provide customer service. No. I want to ship this item myself. No, you want Amazon to provide, I want Amazon to ship and provide customer service. Yes, that is FBA. So that is preset to that. Okay. Compliance. Okay. Compliance is things that Amazon must have details on if it pertains to your product. So for example, if you have a product, remote control car, and it takes batteries and yours comes with the battery, you must follow the compliance. You must let Amazon know all the features of that battery, or else your listing will be shut down. Your product, if it is this indeed, does not have compliance specific stuff. So most of this stuff should not pertain to you. Batteries, lithium batteries, okay, battery packs, UN numbers, dangerous goods. You may get flagged for dangerous goods. I think almost every new listing gets flagged initially for danger good, because it requires like a 5 questionnaire. Really simple. Does this pertain to battery? Does this, the answers are, easy. Once you do it once, it just then classifies it that it's not a dangerous item, and you would never be asked for it again. So it may or may not happen. I'm not 100% sure, but if it does, don't worry about it. Just fill out the questionnaire, and then it'll go into like a 48-hour or 72-hour waiting period for the robots to clear it. Okay, weight, volume, flashpoint, all these stuff are not going to pertain to you. But again, if you had or were listing something with a battery, then you will need this information to provide it so that Amazon has that information before your product arrives at Amazon. Okay, back to images. Again, those are all the image options you can go with. Here's details on that. Doing images, there's a lot of easy videos you can find on YouTube on how to do images, how to do them yourself, how the background should be. But from experience, again, stand out, sell your product, create a connection, emotional connection, show the benefit, not just the product. Try to get benefit into that main image. Make your product blow up and take as like 80%, 85%. So your product must fill at least 85% of the main window. Okay, so if this were it, like your product has to be like that much in there. Okay, So make it look good. Okay. Spend money. Every penny you invest, as long as you're investing it right, find the right person to do the images for you. If you want to get a model, if you want to get someone sexy, if you want to get something looking at that image, like, so it's crystal clear, it looks great. You know, if you're going to go on Fiverr and look at the cheapest person, expect that, you know, it's going to be less than average. Okay. If you're going to go on Fiverr, or you're going to hire somebody, it's going to be cost you $100 or $150 or a couple $100 to do, whatever the case may be. I know you're a student. $50. $50 is better than $5. Okay. Just keep that in mind when you're thinking about, you're like, tell the people that you're hiring to do your images that, look, I gotta stand out. I gotta be number one. I gotta have the best image. I can't accept anything less. If I get a crappy product back from you, I don't want it. So make sure it's this. And if you can provide it, like, ask people, can you provide, if they're gonna do a Photoshop version of you, that's fine. As long as they can get you free images. They have to be free. They can't be trademarked royalty images. They got to be free images, and then make sure that they are impeccably done. You know, not overwhelming, but, you know, if the guy's doing a bicep curl and he's holding the resistance band in his bicep, or a woman's doing a chest press with the resistance band, and she's, you know, exactly. So, or you, what's better than one model? 2 models. So, if you have a guy doing on the back side and his back muscles, and a girl on the front side and her front muscles, exactly. Okay. Description. So description, we'll look at this guy's listing. Go to resistance bands, resistance band. Okay. So that guy's bullet points right there. You get 5 bullet points, and then description. So this is the basics of a description right here. Now, a lot of people are using product description to just give more information about their product. And really what a lot of people say is the description's really kind of been dumbed down by Amazon. Amazon used to let you put like YouTube videos in there, used to let you put images and extra, you know, like you could literally put an award with a, you know, best ever attention sticker. I mean, certified, you know, or you could put a picture of Muscle Fitness magazine and the band on it, on the front. I mean, you were able to do a lot under description years ago, but I guess it bombarded their site and they want to reclaim some of their... Is it still counting? I don't know what was going on here. But sorry, they want to reclaim all this, I guess, space that people have been using up. So basically what you can do with description now is yeah, like I said, Amazon has dumbed it down. So you can do basic HTML under description. So when you get to the description section, you can put in a basic description of your product, lengths, the colors, what they mean, like extra small or extra light is yellow, light is whatever, green, medium is red, you know, whatever. I mean, this is just basic stuff here. You can put that here. You can put, you know, the extra features and benefits. So extra bullet points, that type of information. Simply, you can go there. Now you can use a basic HTML coding, like this guy did. So this guy, for his particular listing, designed just for you, he's basically added 5 more bullet points to his product description page. Here's what I'm finding. What I'm finding is that you're better off putting a Q&A, so frequently asked questions, FAQs, because there's always frequently asked questions. Okay, so get a paper and pen out. What you're going to do, first off, is you're going to go to listings and read people's reviews, and then read the positive reviews, but also read the negative reviews. Okay, you're going to read the negative reviews, so you're going to go, okay, I want to see all the 1-star reviews. Okay, and then you're going to go and look at all these 1-star reviews. You're going to make notes on why people complained. So that's the kind of concern or the question. And then you're going to answer that question in the form of how your product is the solution. So, for example, this person here, poor quality. I've owned these bands for 3 weeks, and the heavy green band has already torn after average use. So, other products, frequently asked questions. Will this product tear on average use? Our products are made of super strong latex, woven, blah, blah, blah. They're designed to last for years and years and years. With proper use and care, you will not have problems with our design. We got sealed edges, blah, whatever. Doesn't matter. You're just laying it on thick, okay? But you're honest, and we stand behind our product. If you do, never hesitate to connect with us. We will make it right, okay? And so that's what you want to do, and that's the first aspect of giving a good FAQ. So you want to come up with a few FAQs, maybe 10 frequently asked questions. Okay, create them. That's the first way you can create them, by looking at 1 and 2-star ratings. 2-star ratings is a little not as harsh. Okay, they're not as harsh. They're like kind of like I just decided I'm gonna get a refund. The customer service was shitty. I'm decided I can get a refund. If people are concerned about customer service, no one ever got back to us. Our customer service is open 20. Frequent customer. Do you have good customer service? Our customer service is open 24/7. We respond to our messages. We follow Amazon's footprints in how we do business. Blah blah blah. However you want to answer it. And I can help you with that if you need help. But I won't really give you too much on that one. But that's just what people are doing with that particular page, what it's allowing them to do with their listing. And if I just go back to this, so this is this main guy's customer reviews. Okay, and I'm going to give you one more angle. Okay, so you see this. This is page 1. Okay, that's page 1. People read this. Once they click and they read this, they may scroll down. Then they may say, okay, I don't really see anything here. I see other accessories. So they put it in a bullshit area. But now if you can put a big, bold, frequently asked questions, and then create this from frequently asked question to go all the way down and give yourself another page and capture them. If you buy our product, buy this product because other people have bought our product, because you must buy this product, because this product is the #1, because this product is hot, because the hottest product in the market is our brand, because sell your brand, put your brand up. This is what you want to buy. So you got to really convince people and say it over and over and over. Literally you could type it over and over and over. So it's something that you'll obviously need to create yourself. I'm just giving you on video here the format. Okay, so using custom reviews to create your frequently asked questions in your description. You can do it in your description. So this stuff is, again, this is BS. That should all be an image, a quick glance. They can tell right away. I'll talk about that. Go back to photos in a second. So that stuff, like I said, green, so boring. People aren't going to read that. People aren't going to read that. What they're going to read is for your frequently asked questions. Okay, another place you can get that information is if you go down, okay, to have a question. Okay, actually it's probably up at the top. Yes, okay, so right here. And not just this listing, but you can look at other listings as well for whatever product you're going to sell. Questions, questions, questions. These are questions usually from people who have not bought your product yet. So if this is another frequently asked questions page, but it's so hidden, right? So I'm in there, I'm trying to buy, I'm trying to buy this guy's product. I'm like, okay, let's take a look at this one. The price is right. Okay, I'm looking at it, and I don't notice. If I don't notice this, I won't click on it. I may click on the reviews, stay in the reviews, and I may never come back to that. Okay, but if I don't notice this, I won't. As a seller, the seller won't get the benefits of that. So by recreating this page on your page 1 under description is essentially what you're doing. So you're kind of recreating it under there. Okay. So this is another place to get it. Other than reviews, you can come here. All the frequently asked questions. A lot of people just off the street, randomly just ask questions. I can ask this guy a question right now if I wanted to. Do your bands break? Whatever, and see what kind of answer he comes up with. So usually the answers are, when you put out frequently asked questions on Amazon, anyone can answer them. If someone gave a review of the product, they will actually get inboxed a frequently asked question from somebody on the street. So that person becomes your seller if they gave you a review. So they may get it. They may choose not to answer it. I've seen, like, my brother's left me a review. All of a sudden I'm like, oh, he answered questions, like certain questions on my listing. He'll come and answer. So I know that those people are getting, they're involved in that community. But you can take this information, some of the good questions can become your FAQs, boom, and then you can create that FAQ page. So that's a good angle to go with. Here's another angle to go with. The second angle to go with is, give me a sec here, let me get rid of that, is you can create a testimonial page. So when you go to add your product description, you can go testimonies or more testimonials. Okay, and then you can create testimonials. And how you do that, obviously your listing doesn't have any to start, so you can go to other people's listings. Go to this guy's listing, go to his 5-star review. Okay, go over here, go to his 5 stars. I only want to see all of his 5 stars. Okay, and then you can go verified review and literally copy all of this, including the name, the date, verified review, copy that and paste it right here. Okay, now that becomes a verified review. You're creating your own verified purchases, and these people haven't even bought from you. So that's a great strategy for you to kind of get people to be able to see your product in a different light, creating kind of like 5 or 6 salespeople, and then you can basically create a page of that, or you can split it. You can go frequently asked questions and testimonials. You can kind of split test it. You can go all frequently asked questions, see if your sales go up, or you can go all testimonials, see if your sales go up. You can go half and half, see what it does to your sales. Whatever one did the best for a week or two, switch it all back to that particular one and just leave it. So another way to create your listing description, that's a way to split test it with testimonials, frequently asked questions, or a split of both, and then that's it. Now there is a character limit for this one. I can't remember how it is. You might not be able to get 10 questions in there. Maybe it's only 3, to be honest. It might not be a lot, which really is, again, like I said, Amazon's done this limiting BS, so they may have dropped that down. And the reality is, if you can put 2, great. If you can't, great. Now, do you know how to do HTML? That is a question for you. If you know how to do HTML, if you know how to do some coding, do the coding for yourself so that you know, testimonials is bold out, that you can put a couple spaces, maybe so that you can bold out this. Oop, go back here, you know, and then maybe you can italics this. If you're not an HTML guy, use this link right here. Tools, go to HTML editor. It's called html-online.com. Hit the editor button. Now here you can basically create it on one side, and then it'll give you the image on the other side so you can clean it up here. So I'll take this for example. We'll take this one right here. I want this look. And again, you can't do super fancy things. So if it doesn't work, you got to like make it, you got to dumb it up. So here we're going to go, let's go bold here. Let's go bold here. Let's go italic here. We'll space it. Italic this. Italic that. There you go. So now this becomes, you know, more testimonials. Boom, boom. And then you can do a second testimonial here. Okay. So now you hit this clean up button. It'll clean up the garbage here. And this, Control-C, becomes your, that's it. You paste it in just like that. Now, if you have any troubles where it's going, oh, error message, it's not working, you have to go back. Maybe it's because it won't let you take, you know, maybe you centered it. You know, this doesn't unfortunately let you center anything. Amazon's really dummied it up, so they really only let you do how, like, literally that guy's was earlier that we looked at, where he just had bold, you know, nothing fancy at all. So, you know, which is again, it's too bad. It's too bad. You know, like, see how simplified this is? It's almost bullet point stuff. You could try adding in characters, emoji characters. I haven't done it. I haven't tried, but that's something you could try to spice it up. Okay, so that's your description. That's pretty straightforward there. Key features, key product features. You can add in different key product features lines. This is your bullet points. So this is an important section here as well. So the bullet points are this. This is your bullet points. Now there is a trick to bullet points that you want to follow. The first thing you want to make sure you follow is the standardized first 2 or 3 words are capitalized. Okay, and then so, you know, basically your feature is here, and then this is your benefit. So designed in Canada. You know, we are a Canadian company. We've been owned and operated in Canada for, you know, since 2014. We are fitness focused, fitness minded individuals that love our industry. Proudly Canadian. Okay, sell your country. People love to know that, hey, they're supporting fellow Canadian, and maybe not necessarily supporting something international or American or whatever the case may be. People love to support their country. So you'll notice, like, a lot of mine have gone, all my listings, I've been doing that for a year. I haven't seen other people do it, and I'm now, you know, kind of feel like I led that a little bit. The product, again, unless it's an emotional connection you can make, you know, if it's a quality, you know, features, like if you think yours is standout quality, hit them up. Thicker banding, like if you think it's thicker banding, or if there's something about your edges or whatever, hit them up. But at the end of the day, you know, connect them to, like, the benefits. Like, tubing has been used by astronauts. It's used by fitness experts, professionals, celebrities, trainers, stuntmen. It's used by every mom, Dick and Harry. You know, it's used by people who travel. If you're traveling, Connect them to something. Connect them to a reason to buy it. Give them reasons. You know, lightweight, you can stick in your purse. It's fit in your glove compartment. Or you can pack your suitcase with a set. It's equivalent to dumbbells ranging from 2 pounds or 1 pound all the way up to 60 pounds. Train with these is, you know, the equivalent of buying 2,000 pounds worth of dumbbells. I mean, so those are connections. So you want to create some connections there and give people a reason to buy it. And the next two will be connection based. Okay. The next one here at the end, or one of these, is going to be, you're going to reiterate Amazon's guarantee. So if you're not satisfied with this product, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. Period. Because really, at the end of the day, that's Amazon's guarantee, and you can't get around it. Amazon sets those standards, so you're just reiterating it here. Again, features bold right there, or sorry, capital letters, so it stands out, and then just the juice of it. If you're not happy, we're not happy. We want to make you happy. Feel free to connect with us. If any issue with your product, we will make it right. Then if we can't make it right, there's definitely a 30-day money-back guarantee. You know, don't just, you know, so that's a way of saying, give us a kick at the can. Maybe we can send you a replacement band. Worst case scenario, no, we can't work it out, you can have your money back, right? So you're just kind of offering them that we'll try to give them the greatest customer service. You know, so again, features and benefits, Canadian, maybe 2 or 3 features and benefits. Try to do all 5. There's another thing that you need to do, and it's the check mark. The check mark that tells people they've already, you know, it makes people read check marks. So check mark here, that's an emoji. You can do this from your phone afterwards. You can add it in using your phone. So just going through Seller Central on your phone and then editing your lister is the easiest way to do it. Another way to do it is to go to Google and go to copy emoji. It'll bring up the emoji sites where you can copy an emoji, so you can get an emoji. And then here you would just type in check mark, and whatever one, like this is the style I prefer to use, either blue ballot box or green one, white heavy, so that's the one. So then you hit copy, and then you can then go to here and you can paste it in and then type in your benefits. Oops, why am I going down here? We, always capital, are Canadians. Canadian. Paste them in, add. You can do up to 5. Okay, this makes your bullets stand out and they get read. We are Canadian. Travel with 2,000 pounds made easy. Astronauts, moms, all use these. If, you know, whatever. I'm not going to write these for you, but just you understand the drift here. And then go % money back guarantee. If we are not happy, reach out to let us know. If you have any problem with our product, we will make it right, or your money back. Another feature and benefit here, whatever you can do, be fit, be healthy. We do. You know, sell people on why fitness is important. Grandmas, grandpas, moms, dad, grandchildren. advanced trainers, you name it. Fitness enthusiasts, doctors, doesn't matter. I mean, so all the reasons, give them comparisons, keep it the same. This is because that's someone just like you does it too. You know, people don't want to stand out. They want to be the same as, but they don't want to be left behind. Okay, so those are very simple, basic ways to do it. You don't, like I said, try to keep it around 3 words and then just go small letters after that. Mommy's pregnant. Dad. Make people laugh, whatever, right? Be funny. Legal disclaimer. Fitness products, make sure you go find yourself a legal disclaimer for fitness. When starting a new fitness program, make sure you connect with your doctor, consult your doctor. We are not experts at health. We are, again, legal disclaimer. I'll leave that up to you, but go source a legal disclaimer out, post it in here so that it's posted on your listing. Any, impact from your product is good, is something that you want to be insured for. So again, product insurance, liability insurance, or something that you need to set up. Okay. So those are your features and benefits, or your bullet points. Your bullet points are what falls under your title. Okay. And then your description part is what falls at the very bottom. Okay. And that's what you'll do in HTML editor. So I've given you those couple options here. So emojipedia.org for emoji check marks, and html.online or -online.com for HTML editor. And then those 2 are what you'll use for here. Okay, so the next thing, and remember, I'm in advanced view. When you're not in advanced view, it only gives you like the first 3 or 4, compliance as well. Images, compliance, offer, variance, fight. Okay. Keywords. Okay. I'm going to do a separate video on keywords. That's going to come to you within the next day or 2. Okay. So just hold on to that. You don't have to do them right now. So you now can save this, and everything will be a go, but just remember, it won't ever go live until you've actually put a photo. So you must put a photo and have all the vital information in there, but you'll notice most of my vitals are gone. The only one I didn't was in my UPC because I am not creating this one, so I'm not using a UPC up. So now, once you've created it, okay, you can now move to the next part. So you can now go, okay, good, it's created, I'm allowed to sell it, excellent. We are good to go on this front. Now you can buy your product from your factory, get it made. Once you've bought your product, then you have to now create a shipment plan. Okay, and a shipment plan is however many you've ordered. You got to go and tell Amazon that you're shipping 500 units of your product from China to their warehouse direct. Okay, and so I need to show you how to do a shipment plan. So let me know, Dexter, when you need me to show you how to do a shipment plan. Likely I'll probably just write those 2 down and get them in your hands. Once you've done a shipment plan, okay, and you've created your ASIN sticker that's going to go on your packages, so you've got to create that. Basically, when you do a shipment plan, Amazon gives you an ASIN, okay, a PDF version of it. They'll say that's their barcode that they need for their warehouses. You need to get that into the hands of your factory. They have to put these on. So again, it goes back to our first template of when we're reaching out to factories, what we ask them. Okay, do you do, how much does it cost to do my ASIN sticker, my UPC sticker? So not the barcode that you're buying, that's not what you want them to put on it. It's the ASIN, that's what you want them to put on it. Okay, so when you're creating a shipment plan, you will get an ASIN. You're going to take a PDF of that, send it to your factory. They will add it to all the packages of your product. You will also get shipping labels, UPS or FedEx, whatever way that ultimately is the best price coming for shipping from China to Amazon. They may say, okay, we're going to ship it via UPS. You're now going to create a shipping plan. You're going to get to a part where it's, you know, shipping, where is it shipping from? You give them all that information, and you will get PDF labels for all the boxes. So they may say, okay, Dexter, there are going to be a total of 5 boxes. Each box has 100 units in each box. The DIMs are, or dimensions of the boxes are length, width, height, whatever, okay, and weight of the box. So they're going to give you the dimensions. You'll need that when creating a shipping plan. You'll punch in your dimensions with the length, width, height, and how many boxes. You'll process that. You will get shipping labels. These are also important. Your factory must use the Amazon shipping labels for each box, okay? So you're going to ship them the shipping labels, and you're going to ship them the UPC, or excuse me, the ASIN barcodes. Both of those you're going to send to your factory, and they're going to use those. So that is the importance of the next video, for me to show you how to do a shipping plan. Once that shipping plan is done, then we must come back to our listing and make sure that it is the best mother fuzzing listing you got. Okay, and so again, we go look at photos, we look at your bullet points, we look at your description. We now want to populate keywords, search terms, okay, up to, I think each line has 1,000 characters, so up to 5,000 it's like 1,000 words, up to like 5,000. Shit, I can't remember. I want to say each one is 1,000 characters or 250 words, something like that. Okay, so up to about 5,000 characters of, so about 1,000 words, 1,000, 1,200, 1,250 words that will basically, when people search for your product, you will come up in those searches. So we want to create your search terms for your product, and so I got to do a separate video on that, because I do have some easy strategies for you to incorporate. I'm basically going to show you how to do it, and then you will go and do that. So let me know when you want to get there. Keyword video, and then I need to show you how to come back. And remember how we went with the basic title? This basic title, Resistance Loop Band Set by Dexter, or whatever your brand is, or whatever your product is. I don't know if this is your product, but this isn't going to be your finalized listing title. Your finalized listing title is going to be different. Okay, if you look at all these listing titles, okay, we are going to extract the best of these top 20 listing titles. I'm going to show you exactly how I take from the best ones and create a DNA'd organic listing title that people will basically go, well, that sells me. That title sells me. You know, that's the benefit. That's what I need. So we are going to extract from the top 24 listing titles here and create your listing title so that you're superior and you stand out. Okay, so we'll do that after your stickers are created, so that your stickers are simplified, because your listing title is what will also go on the barcode. I don't know if you ever bought from Amazon, but you'll get that barcode and you'll get that sticker. It'll give you, like, if the listing title is like, say, this long at the bottom here, like if it's this long right here, it'll give you the first 4 words, then ... and then like the last 3 words. Okay, so that's why we wanted just 5, 6, I think the max you can have is 7 words, and they'll all fit on here, so we put like 5. Okay, so now once your stickers are all on your products for that basic one, the ASIN is the most important. Now we can go back to your listing and completely edit it so that it is, again, key shit, man. Like, I literally have what I call hook in the title. So I call it pole position, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth top keywords for your search terms that people would search for will be in your listing title. So pole position. A hook is something that they can't live without. They have to see it in the title. The reason they buy this, like for example, get flexible now, and then call to action. So like the word now. Okay. So, and then anything like specifics, like sizes or people. So the people that it benefits the most: children, mommies, men, women, children. There's a resistance level 0 to 100 pounds, whatever. So those are the things. So pole position keywords, your hook, okay, your call to action, then your key feature, so the level of resistance, and then the people that it will benefit the most. That video was an hour. It's enough for you to get going. You should be able to create your listing from here. Once you've ordered your product, that's your next step after your listing is up and going. Order your product. Once it's done, let me know. Or sorry, yeah, pay for your product or get it started. Pay your 30%. Get the factory, start working on it. Once you've done that, then let me know, and I will show you how to create a shipping plan. Okay, so a shipping plan looks like this. I'll just quickly go into that brief. So that's me get of here. Shipping plan. So you're going to go to your inventory, manage your inventory. Okay, you're going to pick your SKU. Got all these books in here. Okay, you're going to go here, and you're going to go send replenish inventory. Okay, so that SKU that we just created is going to show up there in your inventory. You're going to select it on the left. You're going to go up to the top. You're going to send and replenish inventory. So now we are ready to create a shipping plan. Okay, and these are the steps I have to show you that will create a shipping plan for you. All right, Dexter, get a hold of me. Yeah, I won't make the search term video and the shipping plan video until I hear from you that your product is ordered. All right, so let me know on those fronts. I will talk to you later. Peace.